All right, Zach, in this video, we're going to talk about one thing that you can do to become a more powerful, balanced, and efficient hitter. And again, I have Albert Pujols on the right-hand side, and I have you on the left-hand side. And, you know, I really think that you mirror Pujols in so many ways. One of the ways that you mirror him is the fact that you guys both have a very wide base, and you start your hands in very similar positions. The other way that you mirror Pujols is you'll notice here that Albert Pujols is going to lift up his heel and take a very small stride to get to his hitting position. There's a small heel lift and a small stride. And you'll see here on the left-hand side that you do the same thing. You'll notice here you're just going to lift up your heel to get to your hitting position. So that's the big reason why I picked Pujols. Now with that in mind, let's talk about one thing that you can do to get better, and that it boils down to what you do before you get to your hitting position. Your stance, your negative movement, and your positive movement. Okay, so we're going to look at Pujols here, and I'm going to draw a blue line from foot to foot, and I'm going to draw a blue dot at his belly button, and I'm going to draw a blue dot at his eye level, and then I'm going to draw a line from his eyes to his belly button. And what I want you to notice is how his knees stay inside of his feet and how his eyes stay slightly in front of his center of gravity at his stance position. This is huge because if you don't start in a balanced position, it's very difficult to get to a balanced position when you get to your launch position, which is, at the end of your stride. So you'll see here his eyes are slightly in front of his center of gravity. If he was to turn his head and look at us, his head would be right in the middle of his body, which makes him balanced. Now if we take a look at you over here on the left-hand side, we're going to draw that line from foot to foot. You can see that wide foundation like Pujols. I'm going to draw a blue dot by your belly button. And I'm going to draw a blue dot by your eyes. Then we're going to draw a line that connects them. And one of the things that you're going to notice here is that your line is a little bit different than Pujols's. In other words, your eyes are not slightly in front of your center of gravity, and as a result, you're not totally balanced at your stance. So one of the things that you're going to need to do is you're going to have to take this head and bring it to this position right here so that your eye level is here as opposed to back here. And what that's going to do is that's just going to center you a little bit more. So if we start in balance, we can stay in balance. In the next video, this is going to make a whole lot more sense of why I'm talking about this. But just for the sake of time, I'm going to close this video up. And again, at your stance, be balanced.